the first half of The Fly is incredibly overrated. The second half, certainly the final third, pretty decent. But I was so bored by the time we got to that point. I was just a little bit fed up. I don't think this is a brilliant film, and it's rated currently 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb across 226,000 reviews and ratings. I don't agree with that at all. The film was released in 1986, it's directed by David Cronenberg, written by Cronenberg and Charles Edward Pogue, with a cast including Jeff Goldblum, Geena Davis, and various others. And I love the premise, I really love the concept. A scientist has created these telepods, teleportation pods, brilliant concept. He goes into one to teleport into the other. He doesn't realise that a fly was in the other pod at the exact same time, and he and the fly are now one. And it took an incredible amount of time for anything to happen after that, for anything regarding him becoming a fly or the transformation or what happens thereafter. The pacing is diabolical. It is absolutely horrendous. The events leading up to, again, I think closer to the final third, somewhere between the first half and the final third, leading up to that, I was tremendously bored. And the film itself is about an hour and 40 minutes, just under that. I think I maybe enjoyed 20 minutes. The pacing is horrendous. Absolutely terrible. They should have established everything within the first 20 minutes and then developed everything thereafter, because it felt really, really rushed at the end. The ending, like the last third, it's a lot more entertaining, but it did feel rushed, and there's still a lot of room for improvement there. I don't understand why this is rated so highly. It's an amazing concept. The execution is horrendous. There are some good makeup effects. There are some moments that are really moving. There are some good bits in that final third. While there's still room for improvement there, the final third is worth it. But is it worth sitting through about an hour of dullness? Well, I don't know. All I can say is I'm glad that I didn't see this in the cinema, because I would have been really fed up. The performances are good, the characters are well written, visually it's okay, nothing too exciting, but certainly the technical aspects are all fine. The story is very poorly handled, very, very badly written for an hour or so. Nothing happens. The characters are not that interesting up to that point, so it's not even a situation where we can say, well, the narrative was slow, but at least the characters were interesting and I cared about them and wanted to get to know them more. I didn't care that much. They're fine, they're okay, but not enough to save terrible pacing. It's not a great film. I don't understand why it's rated so highly. It even has a Metascore of 81, which is phenomenal. I recommend it purely to come to your own conclusion. But honestly, I don't get the hype. I don't think it's a well-executed story. I think the pacing needs a lot of work. It got there eventually. But I honestly don't know if it's worth sitting through. Come to your own conclusion. Let me know what you think. But this is definitely one film where I do not understand the hype.